What's going on, OK crew? Welcome to another Technique Tuesday, coming straight out of the momentum of the long weekend. And today we're gonna cover one of the all-time classic exercises. We're gonna talk about the push-up. All right, I'm gonna show you how I like to teach the push-up and a few of the main things that I'm looking for when we do it. Okay, first of all, two of the main things which usually corrects a lot of mistakes is just think about fingers pointing straight and elbows pointing back. That's just gonna help us avoid this position, right? Which is what we don't want in a push-up. So get those fingers straight, elbows back at about 45 degrees off of your body. They don't have to be military tight. I prefer them to be about 45 degrees. Now, from this position, what I want you to do is figure out the right back position. Because oftentimes, one of the other big mistakes is the back is sagging in. So we're gonna get a saggy back like this when you do the push-up. And so a good way to correct that is to do one or two cat-cows. A cat-cow is arching the back one way and the other way, just to learn what position that back is in. Oftentimes you don't actually realize what position your back is in. So you're going to move in and out just a couple times until you can find a neutral or slightly arched position, which is gonna help you avoid the caved in position. So you're gonna slightly tuck that tailbone, slightly tuck your belly up into yourself. From there, you're gonna step back and you're gonna do your push-up. Nice and controlled regular push-ups. Okay, one of the other common mistakes that we often see is really over tucking the chin. Usually tucking the chin and arching the back kind of pair up together. So if you find that you're really doing this, or if you're really arching your back, those are two things to look out for, okay? That's the general push-up from the toes. If you're gonna go from the knees, that's a total fine variation, but a common mistake from the knees is to keep your butt way up in the air. So if your butt's way up here, that's not a good variation of the push-up, but if you can walk yourself further so that now your hips and shoulders are in a straight line, then you can do the same kind of variation of the push-up from the toes. Is just going to be slightly easier. Alternatively, you can do an incline push-up. So you're going to find a table or a countertop, anything to put your hands onto, and then go from the toes onto the countertop with your hands there, and that'll be another good variation to do if the knee one feels awkward for you. And that is the push-up.